last stream of the year. Welcome in. Knuckle down. Lock in. It's Blueprints with crowd control. Momentarily, I will start the crowd control session chat. But we are post credits. We're doing anti-chamber things. Ideally, we actually need to get into room 46 because we've seen the cutscene that says we got in, but we haven't physically gone in ourselves. And there's also a couple of other bits to meddle with. So, like, for example, we need to power the lab so that we can do the radiation thing in the shelter. I can't remember what that's for or if I actually ever did it. We need to move the reservoir level down by, like, 1 so that I can use the boat. We need to work out what the office safe is and the safe for the drafting room. And I'm not sure whether the paper version of safe, maybe actually that might be the drafting studio safe. I think we did the drafting room in the end. That's the gates one with the paintings. So I think I can cross one of those off. But as with normal with Blueprints, it very much comes down to what we find and what we do. In terms of spoilers, Remy, because the nature of this is very much we're fucking around, you'll be able to either use crowd control coins that you can purchase, like get a cut of them, or there's community points options that'll appear in a minute. I will accept hints in some cases for some of these safe codes. Because this is, less of a going in, not knowing anything, and more of a, oh, I didn't write that down in some cases. I have not gotten all the way through, though. There's quite a lot of stuff I haven't seen. So, like, we raided Argy last night, and Argy was adding planets to the planetarium, which I didn't realise was a thing, at which point I went, I need to leave. But we're on day 14. We managed to basically roll credits by day 10 due to chat support in some areas, but also me having played the start quite a lot. Right, let me load in, then I'll press start session. Who needs to leave? Me, I need to leave. I need to get out right now. Also, hi Shripley. Welcome in. I saw it and it was like adds something prism. I couldn't see the whole screen and I deliberately didn't look. But I was like, oh, that's a thing. Okay, bye. Yeah, there might be a couple of spoilers if you're like determined to play this on your own with no spoilers. Like, firstly, you probably shouldn't be here. If you're someone who's like late game and you found all the letters, you're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. We're not there yet. Let me start the session so we're at least in and live. So, last time I I drafted the sauna, so I have 20 extra steps. Good luck, have fun leaving, all the best, thanks. I'll be off. I'll be off from my own stream. I'll just do a chair stream. Just standing looking at the river in Blueprints. How do you access crowd control? So, it should be, it depends on what you're watching this on. If you're watching it on mobile, I don't think you'll see the extension. If you're on desktop, there is an extension overlay on the screen. Otherwise, there is a link in chat to the coin element of it. However, there's also community points showing up in there. So, like in the community point redemption-y bit. So, it might be they show up there for you as well. Stand or lie down with no middle ground. God, yeah, what the pre-chair era must have been interesting. Do I want the shelter? I mean, if I pick the shelter, I do get the negative, like, red room thing immunity for free. It's like, maybe I could get the lab and power the lab and do the radiation thing. Probably not. But we'll take it and see what happens. I'm only coming down here because... Nom nom nom. Oh shit. What? Oh my god. Chat, last time I bought the moon pendant, which saves 2 items from the day before in your inventory, on the hope and prayer it might save the upgrade disc. I've got the upgrade disc and the magnifying glass. Fucking A. Excellent. That's so funny. Oh god, and now it's not showing it to me. There it is. That's cheese. The history of the chair. I wouldn't mind a brief summary of the chair. Not like in depth, just when do we think chairs happened? Oh shit. So we're upgrading the aquarium. Are you kidding me? So we could have 10 coins in the goldfish aquarium. We could have a star in the starfish aquarium, or we could have the electric eel aquarium, which is a power source. I feel like one of these is far superior to the rest. Jolly Chair invented the chair in 4000 BCE. That's older than the Sphinx, isn't it? To be fair, the Sphinx was trying to sit there. As early as the 2nd dynasty of Egypt. I mean, I suppose thrones happened, didn't they? So, got to be way back when. I feel like it'd be silly to not do power source here. Also, I'm just curious what the fuck. But we literally are talking about trying to power the laboratory in this so that I can do the radiation level check for the shelter. And that's turned up. So... You did power source and enjoyed it. What? Oh, not this again. I've got to go fast. So fast I almost fell off the cliff. You almost killed a 14-year-old boy, Phoenix. Shame on you. Is it going to bug? That'll be the interesting thing. Does it again. I will take a key and some bacon and eggs. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Oh no. Quarry yard, yes. Oh no, it is bugged. Oh no, curse you. Curse you and your ultra fast. Oh. Curse. I still haven't reported it. Because I thought it might be a one-off. But no. How have you done such things? Also, it's not always it's Phoenix consistently that sets it off. We've had one other person. But it's something about ultra-fast movement. Maybe it's the first one of the session? What should you vote on this thing? Should please. So this is literally, yeah, just pick what you want to do. Giving me things is good. Taking things is also, well, it's good for you. Less for me. You're just fucking with the game. Also, hi, Michael. Thank you for 73 months. Yeah. Let's see what's in the store. Dice are good. What's nice? Allowance tokens are kind of handy. Excuse me, I'm just gonna take the shovel and the sledgehammer. Holy shit, I'm buying all of these. Good. Coins are fantastic as well, thank you. Because we'll always need to buy stuff. Allowance tokens give me starting gold. So I will start tomorrow with 42 gold. Which is, I'm not going to say not achievable early on. But I think by day 14 might be a minor bit of a piss take. But that's how you've helped me speed up some of this process. And it's meant we've all had, hopefully, some fun kind of dabbling with a game that we're all enjoying. Holy shit, the laboratory's here. Hey, Big Weenie. We've just sort of loaded in. The movement speed thing is still bugged, which is a delight, I suppose. We're slowly getting the letters. I'm trying to see if I could maybe draft... I think the dice did register, Huckleberry. I've got 2 dice now. Movement speed is still bugged, yeah, so it's silly. I've just drafted the laboratory, but I also have the shelter, and I'm wondering whether I can maybe set off the radiation thing. I do have to draft a 4-way room, and I don't want to put it there. I want to put it... Oh. I want to put it here. Oh. Oh. I mean... We could take the Great Hall. It's not the worst thing in the world, actually. Hey, Becca. It's nice to see you pop in when you can. And, like, this is what the VODs are for. It's so that folks can catch up, because I know the schedule is all over the place at the moment. But I hope you have a good end of 2025. That's for all of you, actually. Oh, a lockpick. Thank you. That will help us with this hellscape of a room. It's almost like you've been there, Remy. You've dealt with the, oh god, the pain of this place. Right, that one's open. Oh god. This movement speed bug. I have to remember to report it. Ah, there's the entrance hall, lovely. Ooh. Rude, okay. Holy shit. The corridor... I can't remember if the corridor is going to carry power, but let's do this. The power source. Ah, look at you, electric eels. Oh my god. Are there any rooms I haven't discovered yet? I am not sure. This is the problem. Like, overall, as in my personal discovery journey, not sure. In this, there's definitely some. Good by cover crit for years. If I see a game of interest, I usually see if that's better. Yeah. That's really sweet, thank you. I hope you've enjoyed all the games you bought because I played them. Holy shit. Because there's been a lot. Oh god. Excuse me. This is the bit I'm not sure about. If this carries power. It doesn't carry power. Yes. Game of the year, Blueprints. God, it's a hard one this year. There's been some good shit. It was Silent Hill 2 this year. Like, I've lost track of what the start of the year was. God, sorry. Please. This and Claire Obscure, for different reasons, I've really enjoyed. The principle of the thing I'm opening it. Right. Are you... I mean, I can't afford it anyway. Hallway doors are always unlocked. No, please.
Good afternoon, madam.
Hey, Corvus. Good afternoon. Split Fiction is nice. Split Fiction is really good. As is It Takes Two, which is the previous one, right? Key and more doors. Oh, I don't like it. Gift whilst no, but oh hello. When I come out of it, sorry, yeah. So you can't anything you give me when I'm in a menu will not take place. The exception to that is forcing a redraft. So if I'm in the drafting menu and you select redraft, not draft, that will change it. The rest of it, I have to be out of a menu or it will time it out. It does mean that, yeah, you can't give me gems to, like, support my need for them, annoyingly. Also, I don't think this is going to work on the logistics. Whoop. Oh, God, this movement speed. Please. I do indeed have to go fast. Ugh, this is horrible. I've stuck myself in a hallway situation again. They're both good, thank you, Becca. They're downstairs. Hopefully just vibing. I can't hear the screams of the squeaky broccoli, so we might be alright. Morning room. Did you take my coins? No. No. Actually, it's fine. We bought a lot of shit in that shop. Oh. I do momentarily. Yeah, I forget about the movement speed repeatedly. And I'm just like, ooh. I'd like the garage, please. I'm pretty sure I've gotten all the things we need from it. It's also not powered. Would help if I actually went the right way to pick the keys up. Funeral parlor. Thank you for the keys. I'm going to go just quickly. We're just going to pop back here and open this before it gets out of hand. This is not a hallway. Going to the locksmith. This is important. There's a reason I'm going to the locksmith. Special key. Lovely, thank you. Secret garden key. It's rainbow, so it's a hallway. Yeah. Oh yeah, see that's doing the power. The issue is power is not going down all of these to the laboratory. I think the courtyard breaks it. I'm not sure if the Great Hall counts. I thought the Great Hall did. I thought all the orange ones counted. Also, this is terrible design I've done here, but whatever. Like, you can see this power. The power is in there. Fine, we'll do the funeral parlor. Ugh. I'm sheltered, so if I get it wrong, it's not the end of the world. The statement on the white box is true. The statements with the word white are always true. The gems are in the white box. Well, that's false, and that's false. So therefore, that's true. The gems are in the white box. Thank God. Passageway. Holy shit. Hold the phone. The boiler room. Security. Oh, I don't know. Hi. Partially because of what I can see in the queue. Thank you for the keycard. Remy, that's majestic. Furnace next to the lab. Is that gonna work? Oh, hello. There's a vault key in here. So hang on. Hold up. Activate. Oh. Lovely. Lovely keys. Oh, 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 oh. So slow. It's not going to power the not going to power the lab, is it? 'Cause it has to be directly connected, right? It's very Mass Effect, isn't it? Like, I can't send the power through the wall. And I can't send it this way either. If I'm powering the furnace, it's next to the lab. Does that count, is the question. I can't remember, and I'm going to go have a look. Because some of the power setup in this is a bit weird. So, like, this is technically... This is the wall opposite the furnace. This is not powered on. Oops. It has to come piped in from the boiler room. So it has to be piped in. And it has to be piped in through one of these two rooms. So the orientation is important. I thought it was, but I wasn't sure whether... cheekily putting the furnace on next door might count, because it does for a different room. It does for the freezer. You want to thaw your shit out. I believe you can put the freezer next to the next to the furnace, and you can loot the gems on the shelf that freeze. Call a plumber. We are the plumber. We're not the plumber. We're Luigi, except we're not Luigi. Oh, fuck. This is a bit more Luigi's Mansion than Mario. Lose half my... Fine. Fine. I didn't want it anyway. Well, this is piss. I want to launder currency. I haven't got any. But, there isn't even anything in here. No, there's just empty shit. Right. The key card. All that palaver. Yeah. I'm back to you. What's in here? Motherfucker. Not what we want. Billiard room. Oh no. Oh, there's no loot in here. Oh, this is... I was hoping for some sort of item. It's fine. Special keys. Secret garden key. Is it going to work? No. Thought not. I've got so many keys. Oh, I should have laundered the keys for the gems. I could still do it, but fuck it. I've committed to this. It's a goddamn mess. Thanks to the steps, Remy. It's still a goddamn mess. Ah. I've drafted the terrace in the correct place, though, this time. Crowd control caused it to, spawn in the middle of, the map. It was upset. It was very upset. This is not ideal, because this side is open. Billiard room again. What is it? 4 times 5 is 20. 3. 18. The terrace spawned in the middle. Oh shit, I've just realised. Hang on. So 40, 20, 5. It's 1. Good God. More keys. I mean, sure. Always need keys. That's not going to fit, surely. No. Just trying it everywhere. Oh no, the dream ends here. The very questionable dream that didn't go very well. Thanks for a key. Another key. Add to my many keys. To be fair, the picking the shelter from the start skewed us a bit. But I wanted to just see if it was possible. This billiard room in here as well also has a darts puzzle. 5. 9. 1. Oh god, 30 minus 18 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. 1. More keys. Thank you. Thank you, game. So many more keys. So many keys. I don't know what to do with them. The cloister. Holy shit. Hold the phone. Don't panic, everyone. I don't want to say the dream's alive again, because that's not the case. I thank you for taking some of my keys. I had so many keys, I didn't know what to do with them. Oh, look, more. Lovely keys. Right, hang on. Is this the one I think it is? Yes. Can I put this here? You are being helpful, thank you. Can I put the secret garden here? Yes. Right. Okay. I don't want to say the dream's alive again, but now that side's open. Still haven't done the other thing that I wanted to do in here. I need a battery. That was the other thing, is the workshop appeared and I was like, wait, we could maybe do the thing with the sledgehammer. I've not found the battery. Yes. Draw more green rooms. Wait. Yeah, no. It's like, do I use the lever now? Or do I hold out hope that I might be able to get a pneumatic hammer and a battery? It's assuming the battery appears. It's not been in the workshop. I can't remember where else it pops up. Yeah, batteries aren't an option. Which I can see why, because they're kind of late game. So there's, you know, you can't give me the sledgehammer pneumatic power hammer either. And I kind of agree with that. I would like the ability, not maybe toggled automatically on, but the ability for you to just end my day. Like I'd set it at something obviously really high, but you just stop me where I am. It could be an absolute disaster. And I think, like, we're assuming the game code would hate it, which is why it's not implemented. But it would be quite funny. We are going to go for the veranda. Oh. Keys. If it's somewhere on the map, I would be very up for that, where it spawns it, because the the office spawns money around the house. There are several in-game mechanics where that spawning happens. Alright, I would like, there we go. I'd be up for that, where it's like, I know you've spawned it, I just don't know where. But also, if that took into account things like the conference room mechanic as well, that would be quite fun. The conservatory. Okay. My plan is to try and, build round and see if I can do that. So this is working well, because also all the green rooms are more likely to spawn and they don't cost me anything because of the other shit I've picked up. Hello, what have we got here? I would, I need this to be commonplace, the drafting studio, because there's a safe in it we need to deal with. The showroom. Let's make it unusual. And then the chapel, I'm going to make it unusual for now. There we go. Okay, can we get a straight line? Fuck. No, but the attic has 8 items in it. You've never been in the attic in this playthrough either, folks. Welcome to the attic. Whoa, oh god, it's quite fast in the attic, apparently. Lockpick kit, because the game doesn't register gifted items. So the lockpick kit was given again, that's fine. A vault key, another one. Night shift, please. Sleep well. Have a lovely... Oh, fuck me, there's a battery here. Have a lovely Christmas, New Year, any of that. Like, if that's something that you celebrate, have a restful time. If not. Oh. Well. That happened. Oh, you're gonna get... Christ, okay. Good. Well, drink responsibly and try and stay hydrated. Thanks. Also, hello, pork chop. Hope you're good. It's gotten a bit tense here. Oh, shit. Wait, the rotunda. The rotunda works. Oh, I was using a watering can. It did sound like it, didn't it? Just welcome in, just me doing a wee. Yeah. Rotate. Oh my god. Hold the fucking phone, everybody. Wait, I've just realised I didn't even need that. Well, I technically don't need that, but I need to open this in order to get the key to go there, don't I? Oh, piss. Well, we've done that. A key for every bedroom in your house. I don't really need any more keys. $14 keys. That's too many keys. Showroom. Let's see what I can buy. Oh god. The moon pendant. Yeah, go on then. Let's take the moon pendant. It's the only thing I can technically afford. And then we need to go to the foundation. I think is the best way to go. Oh god, the office safe. Do I even know this? This is the problem, is I don't know this safe combination. It's like, is it the date of his... Is it to do with the statue on top of it? Is it not related to that at all? I don't know. Like, is it related to the books on the list? Possibly. It's one where I did not leave myself any notes when I played. And as a result, slightly screwed that bit up. Yeah, I'll take it hint, Remy. Yes, actually. So this is the bit where it's like, at some point I opened this. It's to do with the statues. Okay, so my follow-up question to this is, in the foyer thing that opens all the doors, there's a fuck ton of statues that I think might have dates on. Is it that date? Because that's where I would have led this thought process anyway. Because the hand points to where the safe is, but also is it also maybe pointing to that dude? Actually, that's the point. Hold up. Did I? Hold up. Statue's an office room. We're in the office. So what? Hang on. It's not to do with the foyer. Where's my page? The code to the safe should always be the same room as the safe. Oh, is that the rule? I had no idea. Is that the case, though? Because what I do have here... You may be misleading me on accident. What I do have here is in the foyer, there are 6 statues, right? And, that dude is... Who is he? Count Isaac Gates. Count the fucking gates. Oh, God. 8 gates, open 8. Fuck this game. 8 gates, open 8 safes. Count Isaac Gates. What a knob. So I assume the 4-digit code is to do with his stupid face. Excuse me, a moment. I just need to make sure this is written in the office area. Not leaving myself a note again. The March of the Count. In black. Yeah. Okay, so Remy, what I think it is there are I think there are several ways that you can find safe codes. Or I think this possibly the contextual flavor lore building of this means that you can kind of work it out somewhere else. Because if I bring you over to this letter, and this is why in my notes, I refer to the office in the foyer page because of this letter. Right? The March of the Count, as in Count Isaac Gates, is in black. All the others are in red. So... it is not 5235. Oh, God, there are little statues in here, aren't there? Oh, fuck me. Are there... How many of them are there? His stupid face. One. You're on the right line. Hang on a sec. March of the Count. Not March as in the month. How, who knows? Don't say who knows. No. Shit. Okay. Hi, Smithy. Sorry, I was counting. Counting counts. I hope that I hope that you're good. Oh, it's 0303. Are you fucking kidding me? So it's... What? So it's March is in the month. And then there's 3 fucking statues of the 3 count busts. But there's technically 4 because there's a big one. Count the gates. I hate 8 gates. Oh, this one's an 8 on its side. Oh boy. I've never read this one, I don't think. What's inside? March 3rd. Oh, fuck off with March the 3rd. 0303. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands and not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And whilst I'm guessing you would hope to never hear from us again once we'd given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we're not making more demands. No, we do not have copies of the other letters. There's blackmail. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we could do is fulfill our end of the bargain. So why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of the points and hopefully place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colourful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorise. Despite what you believed you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, that's me, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we'd hurt the youngster, it meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choice might be questionable, enough that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we say that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there's nothing to be gained by scrutinising the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defence can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unattended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to. And you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh our culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favourably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Well, that's a fun letter to find in our great uncle's safe. Letter number 8. This. As. weird. Also, before I forget, as we'll be coming in for non-subscribers in a minute's time, if you're on Twitch, Surreybot will say in chat when they start and stop, please use that time to grab a drink or a snack whilst we process this letter. It's in there now, look. I've found 4. But, like, that's an example as well with blueprints of I had not solved that before. So it's like we just did something new with it, even though I've done loads of hours in a different save. So congrats to you for making that happen. Oh shit, yeah, we need to go down to the antechamber. We need to go to the foundation, actually. Paul, hello, hi, it's all kicking off. I did a letter, and now we must go away. I need to go down into the foundation and pull the lever, Bronk, so that we can then... Is the foundation the quickest way? Oh god. Yeah. So that we can maybe open the door to room 46. As opposed to getting a cutscene. And then having a big nap. This might be a bit risky. Oh, I didn't come through the bedroom. It's fine. Actually, I've not dug anything up in here. Maybe I'll find a turnip. Oh. Lovely. Double turnip. First revisit. It will be, yeah. I was trying to do... we drafted the shelter, so I was trying to see if I could get the laboratory powered to do the radiation thing. Didn't manage it, but then drafted the office. Oh, we can cross the office safe off the list of things to do. Amazing. We did it. So yeah, now I want to see if I can... It's set up. Thank you for the steps, Paul. It is set up for everything downstairs. I just need to go and pull that lever. I've also got the key card, so if there was any shenanigans involving coming down this bit the wrong way, I'd also have dealt with that. Please hold. Shit. Not that one. This one. I don't think I've actually got any notes for the room. I might actually have to write some shit down this time. I've opened all 3 doors. Which I think... sorry, all 4 doors I can't actually count. I think that's pretty impressive considering. I wasn't intending that. I have pulled all the levers. I've just thought of something else we could have done. I think we can still do with the boiler room if we have spare steps left over. I don't think there's anything to pick up in here. I think it's just props. I have to think how it works though. God. God. A bit close to the edge. This is fine. Okay, we've pulled the lever. So, up we... Yes, go. Okay. But we can't really afford wrong turns. Hey, sapling, how are you doing? Yeah, this is the one. You join us at a momentous occasion where progress has occurred. Ah, room 46. Finally. Is that me? I think that's me. Oh yeah, because of the crest. Yep. It's us, yes. There's, Grandma, isn't it? Or is that Mum? Sorry, that's Mum. Hang on a minute, those clocks. This is not the same. This music is great. It really is. And there is a sanctum key. I think it's Nan, because if you look at that, like the picture, I think that's Clara. Think. Eight realms in 8 months. Oh god, there's this bit as well. It's like I don't know where she's going. I don't know what realms. That requires more information about the world. Oh shit! No, here's Marigold. But that's our mum, right? It's missing. We have a note. The first key found here on the furthest rank. The second locked tight in the vault of a bank. The third is high up among all the clocks. The fourth down below beneath all the docks. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. The sixth in a station left by one of your own. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. So this is the first key. Second one is in the bank, the vault. Third one is in the clock tower. Fourth, I think, is if you drain the reservoir. This is me guessing. I'm not 100% based on what we know. King on his throne might be a room we haven't drafted yet. Sixth at a station. Not sure about station. Seventh is major if you draft it quite late. I'm not sure if that's music room. Can't remember. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. But I will pick this up. This is the crown of the blueprints. The former ruby crown, freshly cut with sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, you gain a gem and redraw floor plans. Fancy. Now, anything else I need to do here? That is a question. I mean, be fucking anything. We've got this shit going on as well. That's all the nations. I don't like that the bust is missing of Marigold, but also that this clock is... No, it's these ones that aren't working. These ones that have stopped. They've stopped at... Was that 1:30? Why have you stopped at 1:30? Please hold. I must make a note. What we in? 32 through 46. I'm adding to the journal. The weird journal of bullshit. 2 cuckoo clocks. Stuck at arguably 13:30. Just in case. Missing statue of gold. I feel like this shit might be something. So I don't know. This kind of stuff is a bit I don't know, right? Also, didn't expect us to still be on the same day over an hour later after how the run started. But here we are. I don't know. But I do feel like, actually, hang on, fireplace. Symbols. Write them down in some sort of order. Might be useful. Might not be useful. I'm enjoying the snacks music. And then that's a diamond. Cool. Right. Just in case. I might have to do an order to them. I might have to do something. You're definitely still moving, right? Yeah, you're moving. Little fuck. What's this? Oh, this secret room is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters. 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold. Instructions to follow. I forgot about that. Is that all that's in there, though? I'm taking my keys. Jeez. Just one by one. Oh shit, we also have 8 realms and 8 months. Hang on. Now, this is where the symbols could line up, right? It could be the fireplace symbols are the order in which the 8 realms are visited. It could be not at all. Do I have... Now, this is the important question. When I was writing down stuff for the... Are those number pins in order? Those number pins aren't in order, could be something. Yes, hang on. Who knows? Pins on floor in... They're not on the floor, but you know what I mean. 3, 1, 2, 7, 4, 5, 8, 6. Artwork. Is it artwork or is it in... hang on a minute. The Arinda history book. Yeah. Do we have an actual map of be the world as we know it. I do somewhere, it's just whether I put it... I think I put it in the classroom area. Right, yeah, possibly, yeah. Classrooms. Tell me more. Classrooms, schoolrooms. 23. Here we fucking go. Right. Okay. So I've got the geography, the third era. Yeah, I have got like a corresponding identifier for the symbols. So let's just see if this fucking works. Although, does it? We have a slight snag. Possibly, we'll see. So if we say that she started in... Oh no, actually that might make sense. If she started in there, but she also started in there for reasons that I can't get into immediately, then went to there, then went to there, then went to there, then there, then Morjai, and then Nuance. I mean, maybe. I don't know if we get anything from doing this. I assume that if I was correct, it would tell me. The fact that I can walk away, it doesn't reset. Not sure. That also, so this is also one where there is actually writing out there. I think I can work out. It does tell you if it's correct. I think I can work out who this is. This is our mother who's missing, but also was a well-known writer, like well-renowned, world-class, who did tours, right? She also went missing. Might have been involved in a jewelry heist. Don't worry about it. But is there a nice new crown that's had all the gems taken out and sapphires put in? I don't know what you mean. So I assume it's to do with her movements, but I thought I would try putting in the symbols on the fireplace in the order that they appear, just in case. And it was not. That's fine though, I have written it down. The alternative is the pins on the floor in order. Just trying this. 3 is the first one, then 1, which would go here. Yeah, no, it has to be put in 1, 2, 3, 4 order. Unless... Just trying one more thing before we move on. Oh. Oh shit, no, that's in the wrong place. No, 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 that, sorry, that should be there. Then this. Then this. Also not correct. Fine, cool. Sorry, that was taking the order of the pins as they appeared to us and lining them up against the fireplace symbols and then putting them in the order of the countries. So it's not that. That's fine. That's fine. I'm chill with that not being the case. The important thing is we have a sanctum key. So we need to go and cash that in. That's the main priority in here. Right now. Because that is progress that we can do. Thanks, Mab. Yeah. So I have to make sure I'm not going to go the wrong way. It's gone. The map's gone a bit funky. Annoyingly as well, I found a battery pack after I've used the lever. So we can't even... Oh, Christ. Excuse me, I've almost missed the turn. You can't really do anything with that. What the fuck? Oh. Someone drafted that, didn't they? Been sitting there waiting for me to draft. Because that's the corridor for me. Come on. We have the coins. Rock. Oh shit, there's... No, I can't do the gallery again. No. 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 Actually, hold up. Did I write anything for the gallery? The first time? No. No. In rage, I didn't. I've come into the drafting studio because, importantly, there's another safe in here, but also I'd like to add for better or for worse, the vestibule. Whenever you enter it, 3 of the doors in this room unlock, and the 4th one becomes locked. Yes, the speed thing does bug occasionally, Mab as well, unfortunately. We could also go ultra slow, but we never do. Because that's not what people in chat enjoy. Right. Okay, serious business. Detailed model of a paper safe, right? This is not this room. This is the study, right? I never fucking know with this. But this safe, I also don't know what the answer is for this. Because if I can solve it based on the stuff that's in this room, I can work out what the day is, actually. Hold up. That's day 1. Wait a minute, count the gates. Count the gates. 8 gates. 8 safes. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3. No. Well, I guess that's something. Hang on. There are 8 gates. Which is also rude. As you probably guessed, this is one I have not worked out for myself before. Motherfucker. November. 8 gates November. I hope it burns in hell. Where's the drafting studio? Page 30. Okay. 8 gates. Calendar. Plus November. 0811. Done. You can put in his month or date first, yes. It's very nice of them to have actually considered international dates. It's 9 times out of 10 normally, it's an American date. So, lovely. Ah, page number 5. Oh, Christ. So this is from November 8th. Yeah, okay. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. That's like a cut. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I've never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. Mummy's been hiding in the reservoir cavern. If something should happen to me, please guide him to his place. Try to show him what those lost days were all for. Oh. Heckin' rude. Can I not? Oh, there we go. Sorry. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Hi, Labasu Rex. Yes. Slide blueprints. I see if I'd like blueprints. Too many fucking things. It's a delight, but it is also infuriating. Well, we had 5 envelopes as well. Okay, we need to do the foundation. This was a good detour. This is still the first day of the stream. Like an hour and a half in, because progress happened. And progress is going to happen some more. We're going down. Going down into the depths. I'm going to put a key in a door. Now, a question I do have for you is, we have many doors to open. Do we want to just start left to right? Is that the best method? Or right to left? Or pick any old one? Also, once I've done this, we can use the rest of the days to just have a quick check of some things. You go left to right. I think I went left to right when I played. First time. Fuck it. Let's go left to right. Yes. Let's have some sort of order. Welcome to the Inner Sanctum and one of the first rooms. Now, the biggest question of all is, do I have any of this written down? Actually, this one we should have. I think I know what this is. How do I... Ah, that's what I want. In theory, it's this. Not 100% on one of the bits, but we'll see.
I wrote that down in my notebook ages ago. Look, it's in this bit in the secret garden. There's randomly a bit of shit there.
On one of... oh, it's on the weather vane. In there. I was looking for the history book, because there's a couple of history books that I think might have helped me, that I've written down from the school classroomy bit, but we didn't need that, because we got, this is the Arinda Aries variation of the Morajai box. These are incredibly rare due to the amount of artifacts bearing the Arinda Aries sigil being destroyed after the war. Don't worry about that. Oh god, can I do this now? That's the question. I like how I'm like, I'm just pressing buttons. Piss. Oh, hold up. I'll get that. Oh shit. Bloody thing in the middle. Oh, fuck. I pressed the wrong thing. Getting them up a tile. Shit. No, well, sort of. Oh, no, no. Bad. There it is. Whew. Sorry, I had to lock into that. Whew. Nailed it. And then we have this lovely commemorative plate and some statues and this, and also a postcard. 8 realms in 8 months. The objective was simple enough. But in what order, what route, and where to start? Questions like this are the one I tend to ignore, as planning has been my strong suit. Well then, in the spirit of adventure, I have departed, forsaking both map and plan. As it happens, the road's taken me south. It seems fitting to begin the journey by visiting a fragment of the Old Kingdom. A landmark as black in realms is a name and a story I feel closely connected to. So Fenares is this is to do with the Order, isn't it? So this ties itself back to room 46. So, Sanctum. Doors. What's this Fenares? Goodness, demonic. Hello, I hope you're good. Thank you for. Oh, I said that like I'm talking to the dog. Good. That word was a yes. Has been completely ruined for me. Thank you for the 40 months. I hope you're doing okay. just writing down some information. So, Blackbridge Hotel and Spa. So he's stepped. The road has taken me south. And they're in Fen Erez, so he's started in Fen Erez. 412112L is the postmark. Here we go. Right. Also very nice. We just hold this so you can have a little look at these in more detail. Also, you'll notice Fen Erez has the little pentagon going on. But also, if you come up here, you can see a very nice Orinda Erez stamp. How have I done? Oh, well, that's not how it works. I'm noting this down for other reasons. Oh, mine's God, 104. That is old. Thank you. I hope you're good. Also, hi, Soph, as well. Hope you're doing okay. Yes, that does look like the Blue Crown, doesn't it? What a strange and weird coincidence. Perhaps. Can I interest you in one of many collectible queens? Is that everything that's here? Let's just have a little check. Well, this will stay open to us now. We can come back through this door in the future. This one is open. It's done. I don't like the station that's there. Also, this commemorative plate, just like, for goodness sake. So, okay, we can leave. We can leave. We have done the key thing. Sorry, that was a terrible pun. We've done everything we technically... also it says I've opened it there. Nice. We've done everything we can technically do. However... how the fuck ever. There is something special I can show you. I think we can do it. It's either that or start a new day. This door. I believe we can power this door using the boiler room. Yeah. Yeah, I think provided I do something specific. Yeah, I think we can. Let's go. We'll go have a look. Whoops. Oh god, I hate that, like, perspective shot thing. I love it, but I also regularly get lost. There's also the second level of that, like, big wheel thing. But... Not now, because the problem with that is once you move it, it saves it, so then you have to shuffle the damn thing back. Which, if you're just starting to do things like Sanctum Keys, bit of a pain. Hello, Seb. How you doing? You're already powering. Okay, you're already powering, but... oh yeah, you're powering the furnace as well. Oh! I don't know where that banana came from, but I'm not going to say no. Probably shouldn't just eat any old banana that's just hanging about the place. Right? I got a basic bitch key out of the powered furnace, but I wanted to see if something worked, and it did not. Oh. I was hoping that the powered furnace being next to the lab might do it, but no, the alignment's wrong. Because I've also got the shelter, so I was trying to get the radioactive bollocks going. There she is. Right. Come with me and you'll see. There's another area that I discovered. This is the bits. We're starting to get to the bits that I managed to be at really early on when the game launched. And was struggling to find other people who had solutions. Or that I could talk to it about. I didn't want to necessarily look up solutions, but I wanted to talk to other people who had encountered shit. And yeah, this is one of the bits where at the time I couldn't find anyone. And I was like, am I tripping balls? Like, am I hallucinating something that, you know? Have I found a weird bit of the game that no one else has found yet? How have I done this? Ta-da! You don't remember this room? Oh, this lovely room. Welcome to the underpass. Welcome to... Oh god, hi Shaka, hi Raiders. Welcome to the second floor. I hope you're well. We will be just doing some technical wizardry in a second. Did you have a nice time playing Power Wash Simulator? You didn't copy. Go have a nap for God's sake. Don't worry about it. Raid message. We don't even have one here. I just sort of throw them at people and say goodbye. I have been in this single day, day 14, for the entire stream. You remember that this room happened? Yeah. And you start going, what the fuck? How have I done this? Also, Issy, thank you so much for 28 months. Thank you. Thank you. I also hope I have a great stream. Thanks, Shaka. No, we've been having a good time. Thank you. Oh god, I now need to try and do some logistics of... I don't know if this is it. We need to get the... We need to get the gears to go up one. Oh no. Bad hungover. Valid. Oh, hi Dis. Hello Raiders. Were you streaming together for Power Wash? Also, we were here together, decided to crash and lose, Thank you so much for the double raid. I hope you were having a nice time considering technical issues. I'm just doing a light bit of... Oh. Maybe I didn't want to do that. Rummaging. Cheat. I'm messing around with this. Better or for worse. Wait a minute, there's another room, isn't there? Hang on. I think this is good. I need to... Oh, piss, hang on. Wait. Is this good? Wait, hang on. Can't be. It's good. My minecart is in the correct orientation. That bit I've definitely been very mindful of. Well, that was not useful because we need to get to, I think it's this one to raise it, or that one, and that's not what's happening here. Wait. Can I leave? No. I can't leave this side. There is no actual exit. No, my path should, the cart should block to side. Side. Okay. Is that it? Let's see. This one. Yeah. Hello, okay. Right, that's in. I think, yeah, if you can set it up right, I don't think you need to worry about ever lowering them again. I think that might be it. It's really hard to tell. That's the problem. Ugh. What? Is it this one? Yeah. It's so hard to see from up here, which is the actual entrance. That's the issue we've got here. Like, they all just look like platforms. But, oh shit, no, if I do this, I'm stuck. Oh no, hold up. Wait. No, that just lowers it.
Go and get yourself a drink, right now. It's good for you, honest.
Right, thank you. I have a drink. I hope others do too. Where do you need to wait? I think I'm gonna have to go and have a look up top and see what the orientation needs to be. It was a surprisingly loud splash, wasn't it? Just because this game is so quiet. Even when it's got soundtrack. Did that just say increase your movement speed? Because that's not what's happening, it's slow movement. Maybe the movement speed thing is bugged. Slightly. Un petit peu. Yeah, it's deliberate, isn't it? That you can't see what's going on. Oh, no, I know you slowed it, but the overlay thing, I think, said sped up. Then? There's some bugs. It tries its hardest. Oh, piss. Hang on. Can't get up there, can I? Overlay said increase. Yeah, I thought so. I'm going mad. Oh, piss, it's the map again. So I need to get over there. Shit. Which means we need to put it to just all the way around. Also, ma'am, are you able to snooze the ads for me? Just snooze them for as much as you can. If not, I can do it. I like how I just tried to look at a map for this area. How it works. Right. Back we go. To have a look and see what's gone wrong. Okay. So we need to... Oh god, these all have doors. Like there's one there and there's one there, definitely. That looks like a dead end. So I need to rotate this once. Thanks, map. I need to rotate it once clockwise. Okay. Oh. And I think, actually, once we get up here, we'll find the bit that I was stuck on for ages because no one else is there. That fucking keypad. No one else had it. Everyone was like, what are you on about? What keypad? I was like, oh, never mind. Ah, there you go. More reservoir information. Important information that we do actually genuinely need. Outside areas. Did I write anything for the reservoir? The reservoir? No. Mines, etc. Apparently. That combination lock. Yeah, yeah. That's the bit where I was like, God damn, this does not work. I can see here where I have written down some notes on it. God knows what they mean. But I wrote them down. I look forward forward to coming back to that momentarily. You got it by brute forcing it. Yeah, it's like lock and loot or some bollocks. I just want to make sure I've written this down for the power levels for the dock. Sorry, water levels. Entry level is 6. Drain it entirely is obviously 0. Okay. Oh look what I've just found on the page next to it. The 8 gates bollocks. Oh yeah. Sorry, I've just realised the entirety of the gates clue and why it was the small statues is if we count small gates. Stupid gates. If you weren't here earlier, I cracked a specific safe and got annoyed about it. Don't worry. Fine.
Stupid gates.
Small gates. Alright, okay, what else have we got here? We've got a note. The foreman's log. 10 days of pumping up water for the underground spring. The reservoir has been filled. It's a shame the old station had to be flooded as a consequence of this action, but I suspect it's may have been the actual reason it chose to build the reservoir here. The flooding is preferable to collapsing the tunnel. Our water supply is no longer limited. Thanks, lads. Oh god, I have to do one of these. The gallery puzzles. God, the gallery puzzles are gonna piss me off as well. Oh, this is one of the rare ones because it's got black in it, right? Shit. Hey Gothic, how you doing? If I bugged this, hang on. Shit. It's going okay. We've had some actual we're in progression area. I'm also good, thank you. We're basically finishing this day off, and then we are calling it a day. So I need to go and have a wee. We did some big progression. Like this is still the same day we started out with 2 hours over 2 hours ago. I was not expecting. We started trying to do one thing and ended up unlocking something else. Typical Blueprints vibes. How do I... Yeah, I don't think you make the green... sorry, not the green, the grey drop. I mean, to be fair, if we had the time, we would do 8-hour days, but at the moment 2 hours is the max I can stream. Yes, I also hello GCP on YouTube. I know I need to use the yellows to move the blacks down. The problem is we have this middle one. That's what we don't want. It's making sure this middle black tile is used, but then also that we don't have a fuck ton of yellow everywhere. If you put one there, also, hello, where's this box? It's at the underpass. GCP. Yeah, hang on. Excuse me. Right. That. Thanks, Mab. Appreciate you. There we go. It was alright. The black tile. I was just thinking that through. It's a Saturday at the end of the year. I can't be doing things like that. Important shit. So that is another one that I would like to get to. We do technically... What time did they go out for a walk? Because I need to make sure I'm done before they're back from the walk so I can make dinner for the dog. Okay. Okay. We should be alright. But hang on. I need to flip this whole thing. Right. Does Bramble get bougie food? I define bougie. She gets food. Arguably far too much of it. That one. We want to connect to that. Okay, go. Kibble versus wet. Bit of kibble, bit of wet. Although you can freeze the wet one. It comes in like a tray and then you divide it up. So we divide it up into bits, but you can also spread it onto licky mats and freeze it. She does not have as much human food as possible because firstly it's bad for her, but also if she gets a taste for it, much like vampires with blood, then that's the problem. So this is where I ended up back in the day. I went away to visit my parents, and when I came back, my brain had been so fried I didn't do this. Where am I streaming from? I'm streaming from the UK. So, my notes for this. Don't have a lot going on. However, there is an 8 as one of the scrolly doodads for this lock. Right? Now Now, one of my issues with this is not a safe, right? So this does not include the 8 gates riddle. Or does it? Don't you fucking start with me. The worst part is there's an 8 in there. That's the only bit where there's a number. I know this because this is what I mean about my this is what when I say I had a proper little go at this, please enjoy the diagram of the high pressure condenser unit, some bollocks to do with a cog, and then also I wrote down all of the numbers and letters. I drew the fucking thing. Yes, I drew the thing. So I was like, is the 8 an 8? Is it the sound? You know? If we count small gates, I have a small crisis. You couldn't be asked that much. This is nothing. Where's my... I'm not showing off. This is the realm. This is how far the realms of desperation took me at certain points. There is a map of the world in the third era. Here's some of the fucking universe and planetary alignments. Ridiculous. Absolutely absurd. So yeah, you screenshotted. I mean, I did that and started transposing them from my phone, but it got a bit out of hand. Also, bad news, everyone. We have snoozed them as much as we can, but over on Twitch, there will be ads coming in 3.5 minutes' time. Wait a minute. This is a safe, because there's a red letter there. How do I count the number of gates? I mean, there's a gate there. What is a gate in this? Small gates. I mean, this is technically a small gate. The issue I've got is whether the 8 is the sound. So, like, straight, relate. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Is it gate? It can't be gate. There is no G on that first scrolly wheel. Shit. The issue is, even if we count the number of gates, small gates, sorry, how does that translate into this specific lock? Because it's not a 4-digit code. And that's where some of the problem fell down, because I was like, shit, I need to generate this. But I'm not finding some of the key elements here. So I'm not sure. This is one where I will take a hint quite happily. It means that I'm not staring at this forever. There's one gate in this room and it's rather life-sized. Wait, what? But if it's life-sized, then it's not a little gate. this is the one map when I was going around, like, going, have you found the thing? And Kieran was like, I'll get back to you. Can I spell out a month? Oh no, is it May the 8th? Is it May the 8th? I mean, that's where I would have gone next. No. Because the foreman's log. Oh shit, have I got to hit a button? Oh, thank you. This is the thing, is I wrote down all of the notes to do with the foreman, and the foreman says May. The 15th of May, they installed the boiler. There we go. Fucking A. We found an authentic black print. The sooner we seal up this site, the better for us all. A dark trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Orindia. And the treasure trove. Oh, which I don't think I've actually had. Because obviously I didn't get in here. So the treasure trove. How exciting! That's now in the pool. And also this gem. And also this letter. Now, the gem will be there every time. But obviously it's going to be an absolute pain to come back down here and get it. May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair. Dear Baron Sinclair. Terrible. To begin, my name is Worth Lord. My father used to work for your father, the Right Honourable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918. The former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89, may he sleep in soot and ash. He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs, but to tell you a bit about my father. This is letter 1, yes. He lived his life towering above us in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generation. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed. So, I assume that, yeah, his father helped us... Well, Thomas Sinclair, who dug all this out again, excavated it, it was buried. I assume that his father, yeah... The secrets he kept for your family he took with him underground. He never spoke of the Baron. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscences might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain credence to their words. Now, me, I'm not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house is host to secrets of this magnitude, yet I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, to be stories worthy of being heard. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await a response from your lordship, Mr. Worth Lord. Is this a thingy? We're not Fuck me, that hurts my eyes. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who've knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout. Particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Sorry, what the fuck is that? Is that an abandoned castle? Is that some fucking Orinda ruins? Is that what this is all about? Orindia, sorry. That is very cool. So that's what they dug up. Like, that's a civilization from long, not necessarily that long ago, but it's not that, we don't talk about it. It's buried. Oh my goodness, the sapling, thank you for the 77 months. And on that note, I don't think there's much more we can do today in this place. That ran out. Oh well. Thank you for resubmit. I think that's but this is ticked off. I think now I don't necessarily have to come back up here. I think we found the key things that we needed, so I never, in theory, have to put do that. Have I done any language studies? Fuck all. I'm aware of the language studies. I know there's that note. I'm just gonna put this back so that I can come back here next time without having a small crisis. Oh, sapling. I hope it goes okay. I hope you do end up having a good Christmas. No, I've done that. Excellent. But I've made sure I reset that. That's all sorted. I've still got to deal with you. I've still got to drain the reservoir, but I've at least left the wheel in a decent place. And I kind of think we've done everything we could possibly do. I did buy the moon pendant again, just on the off chance it maybe saved one of the many items. Wouldn't be mad if it saved a battery pack. Or a vault key, maybe. And yeah, that's one of the sanctum keys done. So I think we should probably call it a day there. Because also, again, I've been needing to pee for over an hour, but I've been locked into this because we were progressing. So I thought I'd just wait. Yeah, we're going to call it a day there with some big progress. Hang on, just make sure I've got everything. Yeah, I've got nothing I can cash in. The vaults, no bloody vaults are available. Cash it in, call it a day. Amazing. And that's the end of the crowd control for now as well. But next time, which will be day 15 and it'll be in the year 2026, which seems weird, we have more shit to do.